Fine.
So guys, me and Kenix here to react to the E7 Masters video. Let's go.
Bro, are you hyped, bro? We might see the
I'm
faker V7.
so hyped.
Awesome
I'm
array.
so hyped.
Coming back.
Welcome all there.
Oh shit, it's Car 6. Car 6.
Masters 2026. That's right.
Big fan, big fan.
Big fan of Car 6.
As usual, I made it again. Valky, Car 6, welcome to the show. Let's start this show along. Valky, want to say hi first?
Hello everyone.
I think they said some important stuff at the
Well
beginning, so we'll listen to that, then we'll skip to the players.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they mentioned the imprint circuit.
Draw and group announcements today.
Yeah, but the imprint circuit's already kind of known, so...
Car 6, welcome
Alright,
back.
let's see.
G-Clef, always honored to be here. The new era is a...
American Internet, let me know.
G.
Oh, here we go.
Yes!
We're 11 it
32
starts,
players.
huh?
16 Asia.
It's in
group,
4 days already.
Global group. See,
Yep.
where's Korea, Japan, EU? Asia technically
The
is
hell?
Korea and Japan. So in real life, yes. So Asia
So
is
global
Asia
is
server,
EU?
Korea server, Japan server combined.
And
Global is global plus EU combined.
And
So
EU?
remember that?
Global and EU.
And a
Yep.
little bit of a different structure this time. Valky, what's happening in group stage?
It's looking like we're getting a series of double eliminations, where the competitors have to play against each other, and they
Damn, the
get
chat
one
really wants to
extra
remove
life.
imprint
So in
circuit.
the set of BO3, even if you lose,
Yeah.
you get one extra
I mean,
life
they're
to try
not
to
happy
save
about
your
that.
tournament run and move into the
I
knockouts.
mean, they tried
yes,
adding something like this, like,
Finally,
back in the day, so like, I don't get why it felt like it was gonna be a good idea.
Just one time get knocked out and
That
go
is
for the
true, they
entire
did try to do the
tournament.
second
No, this time
awakening.
double
Elf,
elimination.
please!
I like-
Elf, just make it! I'm begging you!
Hey,
Yeah, there's definitely some
you can't,
players.
you
Not
can't
to
be
name
biased.
anyone.
You can't be biased.
Not to name any.
Who's else?
Sorry,
we
sorry, I'm sorry.
We only know Omega. and knockout stage, Car. Knockout stage. What's going on in knockout stage?
Well, as the name implies, G-Clef, right? That's where we get to the serious business. Single elimination, best of 5. And as Valky perfectly outlined, right? Some of the players will make great use of the double elimination, but once they get to the next stage, they got to watch out. Everything is there for the taking. One life only.
Yes. And as you all know,
When are we gonna change the
finals,
E7WC
best of 7.
format as
And
well?
just to remind you, Lunatic
It might
format
change.
all the way. That stays.
Because, like,
And
single
Schedule is
elimination
group
in
announcements,
Villas is so
and
ass.
each day, group stage will go through 2 groups at a time because it's a double elimination.
How many
it'll take
E7
some time.
Masters
So
are there?
4
Is
days
it
of group
4?
stage, and then we have really
What do you mean?
patch in the middle of.
Like, how many of these
early
tournaments
May,
before
that's why we have a
E7WC?
break. It's always like
Only
that
one?
in a way, and then we go starting the main stage.
Are you
knockout
sure it's only
stage, and
one?
May 16th.
I thought it was
They won 2
Yeah.
quarterfinals,
2
and no,
or 3
semifinals
more.
and finals. As this is very
Ow.
important because the prize
Because they said there was these before
is going to
E7WC.
be very crucial.
And only the 2 winners
Do
go
you know the
up.
prize?
So you need
Okay,
8 players,
no.
right, for E7WC?
Yes, prize pool. 15,000 USD.
No, it's like they
Dollar is
guarantee a
incredibly
slot in
nowadays,
E7WC.
and
That's a
this
lot
But
of
the rest still have to go through, like, group stage and
a
stuff.
lot of
And
energy,
the
a lot of I was gonna
qualifiers.
say imprint circuit, but
I see.
I think there's only one Masters event, and the winner of that just gets a guaranteed ticket to E7WC.
Oh yes, 20,000 times if you have a small bike. Second place, third
Okay,
place, fourth
the
place. As long
players
as you
are
make it to the
starting.
main stage,
Pop up
top
soon.
8, $1,000. And what's that? Hey, Valky, what's that blue thing on the bottom? It says top 2.
I think top 2 players are getting a bye for this year's E7WC right into the round of 16, so that's really exciting. If you're trying to push for prize on prize, you can really snowball it into a golden road type of run.
I know. It's not just one. It's top 2 players going straight to the round of 16. So that.
Yeah, what does that mean
is gonna
actually?
be
Round
very-
of 16? Do we
very
even have a round of 16?
to watch who's going to be the top 2 and who's going to be the
I
champ.
think that's where you got
round of eight.
eliminated last time.
We have the roster, the lineup.
Oh, is that what it
Some
means?
incredible
Yeah.
lineup of names that. Oh.
Hmm.
we've seen a
So
lot
they-
of them
they
in
go
this
straight to
series,
top
group
8.
Stage, so it's by
Oh,
groups, so
so-
read it
no.
in a row.
Because it's
not
round
as
of
a
16,
column.
not
So
round of
top 1,
8.
2, 3, 4. It's considered.
Yeah, they
those
get a
as
bye for the
seeds.
round of
What are some of the
16.
pop-up names that you can see, Car 6?
Well, Magic Chief.
Maybe
for
I'm
sure.
stupid,
I
bro.
see
Maybe
a
I'm not
bunch.
understanding
Fibers.
this.
We've seen Many
I thought
times
that
both of us,
said it
right, all
was
three of us
they were
actually
gonna
in
place in
previous
round of
seasons,
16,
like
but
Phantom,
maybe
Mr.
I'm wrong.
Nifty,
Phantom?
Hazama, my God, there's some
Hazama
names. I
Ray.
see a Vic Chun, Omega, Valky's favorite right there.
Fiction, Warpy, Minoru, KHN.
Dude, Victor really got the
Lot of
fucking
names that
Bonnie
we've seen
Blue bracket,
before.
bro.
More than half, I think. And a lot of like top.
Yeah,
top
he's not
contenders,
looking
some
all too hard
champions
in that
as
group
well.
H.
Valky, what about you? Any names that we missed? We might have missed.
Well, you know, I'm a
That
personal
being said,
real happy
a lot of
for,
these
the
names,
Architect
I
skill,
have
like E7
no
skill.
clue
He's
who
got
they
his
are.
guild mates, Unihero and Turgan in the
Because
running.
probably
Those
like
guys
some
being
Asia
legend
player.
for the first time and getting
Or
into
like
the E7
some
Masters
random ass
tournament.
English
Really
name.
excited for these guys. I hope they bring in a strong showing, really show the
Georgian
community
Goto, I
what
fought
they're
a
all
couple
about.
times last
Oh
season.
yes, good that you mentioned. I almost forgot. The players for Masters were.
Yeah,
from
but even
top to
his name
bottom
right now,
by
like you can't even see where he
2026
is.
rank,
Oh, actually, wait, you can
by
see it.
server.
Group G.
So
Nice Omega.
from the top rank 1 to
Yeah.
I guess how many ever players we needed to contact. We contacted each and every one of the players and then took one at a time, and this is the poll that we have. Lots of crazy names. Gomeangmi in the middle, right there. Group
I
D,
know,
pot
one
2.
we did not mention.
Right below, Meow Mix, who's been very high on the ladder all the time, and ooh, some spicy groups that I already see. Group C, Light Phantom. Oh boy.
Yeah, Lights group is
Phantom.
also kind of crazy. You know?
That's gonna be so
Phantom.
fire.
I
don't know who the first guy
is.
is.
Missing the champion last time, Xiao Shuanai.
Yeah, where's Xiao Shenai? Is he under a different name?
Drew in the.
Maybe he got too much
Yeah, I have
prize
no
pool?
clue. I mean, all these Asians are like random ass
People from
names, so
E7WC last year that just didn't make the cut. You'll notice
Oh.
quite a
Only
few of them
can
missing.
know
So
this, like,
really
promo
good to see
code.
some of the new bloods coming in, especially with this season's drafts and picks. You'll see a huge diversion of strategy, especially once we get deeper into a Lunatic series when those OP characters are knocked out of the drafting pool.
Oh yes, it's gonna be fire. I love these names. Love these names. We will get to talk about the groups and individually, so we'll talk about that later. As we see,
Ruel.
Ruel, number 1
Oh my
picked. Top hero, I believe this is 26 spring season
okay, well, we're playing
data.
well, bro.
And Light Ruel,
Dude,
come on, what happened? Why is she up there?
Dude, I still
Why
can't
do we
believe she's
see
like
her
the
every
most
single
used
time.
champ, bro.
She's powerful,
What do you
man.
mean, can't believe, bro? Like, she's
Like,
absolutely
how did it
busted.
go
We
from
might see
her
a
being
lot during the
so
tournament as
donkey
well.
to
Talking
this?
about the hero, as far as I know, the
I
hero
know.
pool, everything that's in game right now will be
Oh, that's
allowed,
kinda crazy.
including Notos, including Perfumer, Biblis will be allowed through the group stage.
Ooh.
Wait, Perfumer Business is
That's going
allowed?
to shake things up quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. Perfumer, I've seen not too many days, but she seems very powerful, to my knowledge.
That's actually
And
crazy
look,
that she's allowed, no?
Lady of Scale still
Yeah.
very relevant.
I thought she wouldn't be
Mostly
allowed.
banned. You just
Might
don't want
not
to
see her as much. though.
you just don't want to see it, right? What's going
Yeah.
on? She's just too powerful.
She's kind of by far the strongest character in the game. She does it all, you know. She's a support. She's anti-debuff. She could debuff herself, and heck, on top of that, she can add damage to your team.
Yeah,
And
that just reminds me,
substitutes
I need
for
to
a spot
fucking
of the
refresh
tank.
more.
She kind of does way too many
yes.
things, and until Notos,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna
she
wait
was
for
by
her
far
Sky
the best
Stones.
character in the game.
Because, like I said, I might just go for this. Like,
Notos
since
is
I'm
not
so
here,
close.
but once Notos is allowed,
Yeah.
it might be a different. It might be a different story. Oh yes, the god himself came down to the Epic
Yeah.
7 world.
I'm sure we'll see a lot of him.
And band production. Oh, actually, we knock out of all. Interesting. You see a lot of free rent in game as well. So this has been the spring data. As we go through the preseason of RTA, things might be different by the time we go through the group stage. So we'll see how the meta shift in a different direction, along with the patches that we just
What's
had.
banana culture? Oh yeah.
Ooh, lots of things, and I just love the feeling of coming back to E7 Masters.
You might be a bum, bro.
Almost said E7WC again. So all of you, I'm reading the chat, and as soon as literally as I am literally getting message during live broadcast, the dev team is currently working very, very hard. No nights, no all night, all day, to have a great series all
I'll
around
cut
the
it
world.
out.
So that's about it for the coupons. Now let's talk a little bit more as we have the group players. Let's take a look at Group A first. That's right. to Asia, to global.
Really?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Rally B is December.
Oh, really?
Guiyu,
that's
Jimbo.
Oh, shit.
Guys, let's talk about Group A a little bit. Some experienced history players, some not at all.
Yeah.
Wait,
Look
who's
at Magic G's
Jimbo?
accolades right there. Qualifiers
I don't know who that is,
2022 all the
bro.
way to 2025. This guy is a veteran. However, eliminated every
Goat
time
Chi,
in top
bro.
8,
Hopefully I don't
hasn't
get
quite
banned this
made
year
it,
for
the
cock
way
pasta.
just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm really looking at Alibi. He had a really strong showing during the year 2024 in Asia groups. So Magic Chi, I think, is definitely everyone's favorite coming into this. Alibi, I think, quite strong, but definitely look out for Guiyu as well as Jimbo. New names on the scene. Really curious what they bring, and I hope it really shakes up the groups.
Yeah, I don't know who that
This
third
is
guy
Group
is
A,
either.
and let's take a look. Have an individual look at the player.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen their
Go
frames.
from left. Most picked Freeran. Oh,
Oh, he's rank 1 in Asia.
Asaria most banned protection. Looking
Wait,
for
rank
some
1?
speed.
Yeah.
Potentially.
shit.
At the
Is
bottom,
that the type
Asia
of player
group, and then
Alibi?
Asia ranking.
Yeah, I believe so. I think for all of the new players coming into this, one big regional difference you should know is that a lot of Asia server players really love that speed strategy. And on the opposing end, you have EU server and Korea server that likes to really play slow and safe. Whereas with global, you kind of have a big shakeup of influences, whether they like to go fast or slow, but global is always adapting to the metagame.
That's right, Valky.
yes.
And the first player we discussed, right, G-Clef, is the top seed of the group. So they are going to be,
Yeah, that being said,
just
there were way
fundamentally
too many
probably
part
one of the
cleavers.
stronger performers in the tournament.
Yeah,
And
that's
you can
it.
have
Oh, yeah, I hated
the
that.
numbers to kind of back them up.
Oh yes, that's Alibi from Asia, #1 seed from Asia. That tells something, and the win rate, yes, 66%.
Bro, Magic Chi didn't even play that
Global,
much, to be honest.
Magic Chi is back and back.
Actually, you know,
Biased.
kind of
We
beast.
never biased G-Clip, but the global players like Magic D, just OGs, veterans. I can't speak enough good things about this guy. He's been in Epic 7 forever. I've copied a lot of his builds back in the day, and I think he's always innovating. Just like I said at the start, has trouble making
You know
it
what's
past
crazy?
E7
He actually
ever
does
since
not talk much in
2022.
the
Hopefully
Guild
2026
Discord
is
here in
his
RTA.
year.
He actually just does his own thing.
You want to add anything onto that?
Oh, shit.
Oh man, Magic Chi, if you are a turn 2
Mr.
player,
Reese.
you're gonna really enjoy watching Magic Chi because all he does is pick tanks and supports and play this really defensive style and then picks 4-5. He turns up the gas and drops some hyper carries. It's a work of art watching this man.
Wait.
Yes. Let's see
There's
what
no way
happens
she's
to
a
Magic
Tango
Chi as he
player,
goes
right?
through Group 8.
No, Chi's probably one of the fastest in the
Asian
league.
player here. Guiyu. Number
Love the
7. Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
And number 7 from Asia.
I think I saw the card
number
last
9.
season when I
Pretty
was
good win
playing,
rate.
but-
Bellion player. Even
Lot
in
of
band
Bellion.
protection. No souls for you at all. And Nurse
Oh,
Yulhan.
looks like a ER player.
Okay. So going for
Joel
the
happens
very
to be one of the
tanky.
standout characters compared
Uh-huh.
to last
Yeah.
year's E7WC.
Seems like
One of
a
the
Meow
biggest
Mix clone, no?
introductions, one of the few ML5s
I
alongside
mean, yeah.
like this area that
There's all the
we
pre-runs.
see big things coming from.
Seems like he does like to play a little slower compared to the other players. Let's see if that's the
He
case.
sure does. You can tell from his pre-bans as well, but I think ban protection Bellion, that strategy's kind of taken a hit since the dawn of the new patch, especially
Yes.
with the new buff Lone Crescent Bologna. He's going to need to really switch it up a bit if he wants to
Exactly.
see the same level of success translated to the tournament.
Man, I've seen some crazy things happen, especially with that ML Bologna. Like 1v4.
My God,
Yeah.
those buffs were crazy.
Some incredible features that we
I'm
might
not gonna lie,
get to
my
see
Blue
in
Car
the
has not played
tournament as
RTA
well,
that
because
much,
she's
bro. What
actually
are you talking
one of the
about?
top tier damage now. Well,
Yeah.
we have one more player from Group 8 and another player from Global. Jimbo! What do we know about Jimbo? It seems like we have some similar qualities in the most banned protection, similar to Magic Chi in a way.
Yep.
And
Yeah, it
very
seems like a
standardized.
very
Who the hell is
balanced
Jimbo?
player. You know, you take out
I don't know who
Harsegi,
it
so you
is,
can
bro.
play speed, and also take out Lady of the Scales. That is the best character in the game. And I think for his finishing at high legend rank with a 60% win rate, you could tell he has good fundamentals. He picks up
Global
the key
number
combos
30.
like Nurse Yoha alongside
What the-
Genesis Raw, so you have
Uh-huh.
not only a lot of tankiness on your side, but he's packing damage as well. So I'm hoping this is one of the guys, Jimbo, my guy, stands up and shake up the group.
Jimba from Global. Remember this name, as Group A seems to be a very
Bro's
tough
name is
competition.
Jimba Wilter Rose.
Almost 60% win rate as well. Time to move on. Group B. Oh, a number ID? That's
Yeah, we do have some
unusual.
info.
Yeah, 1080-50. Oh, that's pretty
that is
high.
one of, I think, the best cleavers on Global. And, you know, looking at the rest of the group as well, I have to say, I think this is a cleave and speed exclusive group.
Isn't 1080-50 slow, man?
Straight Fivers,
I don't
I
know.
think Richard, they're
Some
all
big names.
cleavers.
People keep saying
So
it's
if
like
you
the slowest 5 out of
watching
5.
people race speed, just
But
slam
I
their
don't know,
fast
man.
characters and just go imprint on imprint, or make
no
it like
mechanics on the
drop a
block.
few COs and a surprise sneaky
Up and
picks.
coming on the
You're
block.
fraud
bro.
if I break.
Action, quick wins, quick losses.
fuck.
This is going to be the group you want to keep an
Oh.
eye out on.
Group E.
That being said, when she hits 5 out of 5, you might overtake
I'm
that.
certainly marking
Yeah,
on my paper.
I might overtake her throne.
Because of the meta, seems to be much slower than what we had like years ago and last year comparatively. But
Right.
if there are some really fast characters, fast players, I would like to see some of those games as well. So let's go through individually. 1080-50. Oh,
This does not look like a
number
cleaver,
one
bro.
in global group.
Oh, I guess poly.
What? 69.8. That's like 70% win rate.
Yeah, we
That's
ran.
Holy
It's
games.
very
Oh, she's
impressive.
ranked
Across, like,
2.
How's that
2,300 games. It is a lot
I mean,
of
yeah.
games. That's a
Wasn't she
lot
like
of
behind
games.
Higa or something like that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She was rank 4 in total.
Why?
Yeah, she would have been rank 1 if Higa didn't overtake last minute.
For C Phantom
No, it was rank
Politis
3
to be one
if
of your
Higa
most big
didn't,
character and in that most ban protection slot, you know this guy is fast, and they're packing.
You know, if Higa didn't get
a
some
lot of speed gear,
questionable
so
stuff
they got a
happening on
target
his
on their
team.
back, especially in such a.
I don't think it was questionable,
heavy
though.
group.
And self-introduction.
I
Dizzy
think
Eyes
was
is
like
not
the last
questionable.
game.
That you would not believe.
Not
Keith,
pressing
so
zero
we'll
S3
see
is
how
not
it
questionable?
comes
That
out. Yeah,
fast?
like it looked photoshopped.
I don't
to
know
me,
what
but
exactly
yeah, maybe it's
happened.
real.
Okay.
But I remember his
and
last game, and I don't
self-intro
think there was anything
I'm
suspicious.
infamous
Although
for using a lot of
the guy
emotes.
could stall it out.
No, the guy
Let's
didn't
see if that
press
comes
zero
out.
S3.
Little
And then Higa
and
just
want to
went from
face
there.
against Light, and don't want to face
I don't
against
remember it
Yao
exactly,
Mix.
but I don't remember it being
from
that
what
sus.
we
It
saw
was
from
questionable,
intro.
bro.
Next player from Asia.
Hashtag,
Asia.
please
Still
buff
very, very high.
collab hero. That's right. Buff Giselle.
Look,
All these
Shuto.
guys. Big
1,000
win rates.
wins.
Dude, the stamps you
1,000
get are
wins
kind of
still.
good now.
Over 1,600 games played.
But
My
I
God.
believe they were in the 2024
Do you have one of those,
qualifiers,
Square?
losing to Hazamare a
No,
couple
what?
years back, and so they're
Those
here
stamps.
again. Very
The badge?
impressive record so
Yeah, the
far.
badge.
As for the picks, we see like
yeah, dude.
some fast characters like Renok, but the Ruel is kind
I'll
of
do the
looks like it's
25
implied,
one.
guys. The meta could be slowing down just a little bit.
Yeah, I
We have
like
characters that give
2024
you
more.
extra lifelines, and even though the players at home might fall asleep watching
Most
her, it's going to give
ban
these players
protection,
that pilot
Royale.
her
I'm gonna go
that
to sleep.
extra room for comfort.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Car. I think your analysis was excellent because
Why are
even
you
for
saying that, bro?
speed-oriented players and people who like aggressive
I
strategies,
remember you playing during
just having that
tourneys
extra
with your fucking
lifeline,
Ruel
you
mate.
said, or having that
Stupid
safety net
ass.
of the
Season,
Ruel
bro.
of Light, being able to not only bring back whatever character you want, one for one, she also fully
You're
tops off
shameless,
her own
bro.
HP bar with another invincibility for a turn.
Yeah.
It's just so much for anybody to handle.
It is actually a lot.
How is that real? It's too much.
It is a lot of things all in together. But that's
Dude,
what
Royal's
she is.
face makes
That's
me
where
wanna
we are
punch
right
her.
now, and you can't just be like hit this much
What the
damage,
hell?
one burn, one turn. No, that's not how it works anymore. Only maybe for a skill one. We can talk about that later as we go through more players. Next will be another global player, Fivers. This name
yeah.
seems pretty familiar from last year, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I
Barely
think with a
losing
lot
out
of
to
Asia server
Pukabat.
aggressive players, you tend to see strategies where they
Six,
just kind
six,
of
six.
just floor the gas and go all the way with speed characters.
Uh-huh.
But with global speed players,
I'll go lie,
you tend to
I was
see
just
this
kinda
like
like that
interesting
in previous
mix of they
seasons.
play some Nurse Yoha, they'll play Bellion, they'll play MLDN. So it'll be a little bit slower of a strategy and thus a little bit more adaptive and kind of play around your opponent. As I think that is the peak global
I
trait.
think he also had like a
So
lot of weird
expect
traps.
Fivers to do that, but I know he has some crazy
He
damage
was
gear,
playing a lot of that.
as him and his guildmates are known to do. Iggy members, those guys have some crazy gear.
ML Pera, the most fan protection. Let's see
He
what
was playing
Fivers brings
Arcane
to
a
the
lot,
table.
no?
Still over 1,000 games played. And we
I
have
don't
one
know,
more
but like
player.
whenever I played him like in
That
previous
is
seasons, he always
Richard
had like
from
some weird ass
Asia.
build.
Oh yeah, the Pikachu OG. Oh no, excuse me. I got this mixed up. This is Richard. I think we have some.
Yeah, this is
Yes,
he's
I
from
thought
last
we were
year.
about to be on Toshi. Yeah.
He's
This
from
is
last
as
year.
well.
I believe again another player that met against Hazama Ray, from what I can recall. And Iseria, the end, Renak most pick. Looking for some
1,700 games.
some damage and speed. I can tell with Palthus and the most man protection. Okay.
Dude, look at their game count.
So this
It's
team,
like,
this group,
goddamn.
looking like fire. Some speed contest. I can tell.
That game count's kind of
Even
normal if you
Green
like
Vildred
play
got some
throughout the
changes,
season.
So we've had a lot of really good patches recently. So it's time to follow all that. Maybe we might see some imprints coming. I'm not talking about imprint circuit, the imprint speed imprints. Why do they have to name it the
Oh
same?
yeah, no, Green Vildred and then Tactically, those characters are really taking over the preseason ladder, and especially in this group where everybody is trying to play some hint of speed, I can see those characers easily taking over matches.
Hashtag silver opinion, don't care.
That's Richard, and that was Group B. Let's move on to Group C.
What
Yeah,
the
more
hell?
different players.
Yo, this chat.
Oh,
We should probably watch the Twitch VOD now instead.
Ooh.
Oh my god. This is unreal. And I believe you only
Yeah,
get
it's
one.
a little bit of a
player.
group of death here when your third seeded player is Phantom, one of the previous E7WC champions, as well as a finalist in his region almost every other year. Paired up with Light E7, I mean, that man needs no introduction, and a new blood.
No introduction here for
MMZN.
Mr. Light E7.
We have no information on this
Yeah,
guy.
Mr.
But
Slow.
there will be joined by Uni Hero. That is one of Light's guildmate. First season legend finish. Gets stuck in a group of death versus three heavy
really?
hitters.
He gets
you
stuck
guys
in
better
the
pray for
same
him.
group? Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, there might be
Oreo.
some friendly fire, provided they make it through.
Oh, Oreo. And it's a double
Yeah,
elimination,
Unihero's
so
dub.
there's a good chance that they might face
I don't know who
against
the
each
first
other.
guy is, but yeah,
Let's
Unihero
talk about
seems
them
kind of cooked.
individually. First one, MMZN. Guys,
Oh, this is Solidica guy.
it's not a typo. You're
Yeah,
reading
the-
this right.
I think he
This
had the
player played
the Alencia.
6,000 games.
Oh, it's
you're
that
right.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Solidica guy.
5,966 games, to be exact.
Dude, he got a Joke 5 game count.
Wow. No wonder.
Yeah,
they're
Yeah, that being said,
almost
his win rate
seeded.
actually makes him like Mr. Beast though. Like 60% with that many games played is actually impressive.
You need to calculate how many per day that has. That's insane.
Like, how do you eat
But
and sleep? There's no
he's
way.
definitely got the experience compared to all the other players. He is the #1 seed here for this group, number 2 in Asia. So this guy, definitely watch out for him. One of the newer names, but
Yes.
I expect great things.
Fire Lidica, some speed. Azio, if you want to outspeed everything, yeah, seems like a style to me. But a lot of Selines, Bellion,
Peak unemployment
We'll see.
behavior.
This guy will certainly have a lot of experience in the recent times. So we've got for MMZN.
You're just hating, man.
Let's go to
Dude,
the
I'm
next.
reading the comments, bro.
Oh, Light is it?
Yeah,
this
like you're just
time?
hating, bro.
Like,
Is it
this
Light?
chat
Global
is...
legend.
You get same
Yeah,
for
too
everyone
many
else.
haters.
Double
Yeah, there's
round
some
robin
hating
on
after
stage.
her. Like, come on,
Let's
man.
see how far Light can get to through E7 Masters this time. Oh,
That's right.
very unique,
We remember
innovative.
his match last year, right, G-Clef? A lot of players were expecting Light to go very far. He was playing so well. A few unfortunate things happened, but this year, I expect him to do great again. I've always said I think he's one of the more like draft analysis smarter players out there, and he's very versatile too. Used to be known as like a pure cleaver, but I've seen him do almost all styles of gameplay. So, yeah, watch out for Mr. Light E7.
Yeah,
Damn,
Mr.
almost 3K
Light's
games.
always streaming away E7.
I mean, he's a
Innovative
streamer.
and very creative of how creative ways of drafting. Surprising the opponents. That's been his style. Oh, lots of games as well. Next, another Asia player. That is Phantom is back. Only needs
My
about
goodness.
His win
only
rate
needs
isn't
about
that great, right, for the
550
amount of
games.
games?
That's all.
About
That's all.
everybody else's
5,000
stats,
less than
I
MMZ.
just ran my way into the
Yeah,
tournament.
but he's also like really low game
And
count, so
I'm in. That's Phantom.
Like, that's also kind of impressive. Like, just beating up like the last 2 weeks.
Phantom, and no disrespect.
Rank 1
You know, he's
Japan.
the 2022 champion, but ever since then,
Yeah.
he appears.
That being said, Japan isn't that strong of a region.
But in all honesty, we haven't seen him make it, or he hasn't gone the distance. So, you know, third seed, there's some heavy hitters in here. I don't want to disrespect the champion, but this might be, you know, third seed might be where he should be at.
Phantom is just
You
a
don't know.
Hero clone
And
next.
also, there's a factor of if you're playing in the season and you're just
kinda
modding
funny.
on everyone so hard, you know, you don't have to push for the seed 1.
Bro,
You know,
these
you just
YouTube guys are
casual
hating,
rank
man.
it, 500 games to top 30, call it a day, and just, you know, feel good about yourself, right?
Yeah, this stat
me
tells us
too,
a
very
lot.
true.
Ran, free ran. Yeah, I think
This
we're all
Cleve
getting
is
this
actually what
energy.
got the wolf
Maybe
his
this series
first M.
again. Phantom might be making it to the knockouts, but this group seems like a very tough group, even for Phantom. Let's see what happens. Next,
Yo,
another
James Harden, oh
global
god, bro.
contender.
He needs to chill out with the spamming, bro.
Uni hero. That Oreo is just way too big, catching my eyes, 100%.
A little off center, but I love it.
It's also, yes. I want that Oreo right at the center. Why is it off center? That's intended, right?
You run
gonna bug us for the
protection
rest of the
player.
event, I promise.
Interesting.
It is. Oh, Yulha.
That's what I was
Yulha,
playing at the start of the season.
Well, free ran, lots of free runs in most
Let's play
fans as
free
well.
reign and
So
5 revivers.
that's gonna be Uni
I
hero.
do want to point out his set of pre-bans, right?
Okay.
You see the Shepherd of the Dark DN as well as Witch of the Mere Tenebria. Those are about the most by the book. I'm going to play tanky units and hold it down and try to hang back against you as hard as I can. And expect this guy to turtle up a lot. Although, with new characters like Notos moving into the metagame, I don't know how much of his pre-bans is going to stay the same. Really interested in seeing how he adapts his strategy in what I consider a group of death.
Yeah. This one's gonna be tough. I mean, he can be Light's partner, but you never know. We never know, guys. It might be just Unihiro or anyone else moving out from this group. You never know, really. Especially with Notos and also Biblis allowed during the group stage. It's all about the ban picks. So moving on to Group D. Who do we have? KHM.
Dude, Sindri is so dead, bro.
You said the
Sindri.
last group was OP? Oh my god.
His name.
He can do his best, you know.
I'm the best of the
Yeah,
best.
I think just from accolades alone, G-Clef, this group I think is by far, you know, the most impressive to me at least.
Big names. Oh yes, that's right, Car.
Who's Toshi Popo?
We don't need to wait on this page.
I have
Let's
no
go
clue,
straight to
but he has a lot of
individuals.
E7
Let's go to
WC appearances,
KHM.
so
Global.
Look at those KHM.
What up?